So, Monica's evil side has manifested as this demon lady. Keep her reality day 3. Oh, hi, Natsuki. How you feeling? Got something to show me there? I look at my cell phone. It's already class time, and there's no sign of Sayori. No messages, no calls, no movement. Nothing. I'll wake her up. I head directly to Sayori's house. This can only end well. As I'm her childhood friend, and her family knows me, I can enter her house with no problem. I go to the second floor, and in a moment, I'm in front of her room's door. I knock on her door. Sayori! Sayori, we are late. Wake up! No response. I knock a couple of times, but again, there's no response. I'll have to enter then. I gently open the door. Sayori? No response. Oh, she's snoozing. Sayori's quietly sleeping. Her soft breathing indicates that she's in a deep sleep. And knowing Sayori, she won't wake up soon. Now that I look closer, even if she's sleeping, she has deep eye bags. Was she awake last night? I sigh. If she's this tired, there's no way I can wake her, especially when she's sleeping so calmly. What is this? There's a dark stain on Sayori's neck. Yeah, I was wondering about that too. I just didn't want to say anything. Doesn't seem like dirt or ink, and it's not a wound. Weird. I'll ask Sayori about it later. Or later about it? Nah, you'll want to phrase that about it later. I quietly leave Sayori's room.
She's scary. Holly, help me.
Oh. We don't know how to help you. We're just an average teenager. And I'm on the real world. I can't interact with the game more than clicking. I'm getting ready to go to the literature club. As I'm leaving, someone calls me.
Ah, Holly-kun, I have been looking for you.
It's Maki-sensei. Good afternoon, Maki-sensei.
Good afternoon.
She greets me with a warm smile. Is there something I can help you with?
Yes, it's about Sayori-chan. She did not come to school today after all. Is she sick or something?
She was really tired this morning. I don't think she's sick, but it's better to be sure.
I see. I hope she gets better then. Can you give this to her?
She gives me a bunch of papers.
Those are the notes from today's classes. A friend of her gave it to me.
Ah, okay. I will give them to her. Thank you.
Also, there's something I heard that I can't ignore as a student counselor, Holly-kun.
What is it?
The same friend told me that Sayori-chan has been a little off. And in yesterday's conversation, she did not say anything. Everyone told me that she's usually very cheerful and talkative, so...
I understand the reason of her concern. For her concern. But it's not like I have an idea. It's the same as the conversation I had with Yuri and Natsuki. I'm her childhood friend, and yet I know so little of her. I give my thoughts to Maki-sensei. She listens to me silently.
I see. Can you tell her to come to the counseling room tomorrow? I would like to talk to her, just to be sure that nothing is wrong, or nothing is... Just to be sure that nothing wrong is happening.
That's awkward. I'd like to talk to her, comma, just to be sure that... Yeah, either... I guess you would just phrase it, nothing is wrong. Or maybe that nothing's going on. That nothing wrong is happening is just a really weird phrase. I nod, worried. She gives me a little head pat.
Don't worry, Holly-kun. People sometimes have times like that. It doesn't necessarily mean something bad. And even if there's something bad, I'm here too. And if I'm not here, there are more people that can help too. You don't have to do everything by yourself. Calling for help when you're needed is not bad at all. Rather, it shows that you're not just a reckless person.
I smile at her words. She smiles at me too and waves me goodbye. Waves goodbye to me? I hope Sayori's okay.
Oh, hello, Hallie. You are a little late today.
Lytle? You need another T in there. You can combine these. Sorry, I was talking with the student counselor.
Ah, Maki-sensei, I see.
Monica clears her throat.
And Sayori, she's pretty late too.
Sayori isn't coming today.
Oh, I see. How bad. She never skips club time.
How bad? Maybe how sad? Oh, so she has been always punctual? So she's always been punctual? Words. So she's always been punctual is how that should read.
She can sometimes be a little late, but she has come every day until now.
That's unexpected. I changed my opinion of her. That's what did it? That changed your opinion of her? Whatever. Yuri and Natsuki are reading their own things until they notice me.
Oh, hello, Hallie. How have you been?
I'm fine. No problem here.
I see.
Well, Yuri's acting a little weird. Everyone's acting a little weird, dude. She's being a little distant. Maybe a bit distant. She was not like this yesterday. She returns to her reading silently. I hope I didn't say something bad to her without realizing. I walk over to Natsuki. Hey, Natsuki.
Hallie? What do you want?
Nothing, I'm just greeting you.
I see. Don't bother me.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm just a little tired today.
I see. Natsuki's acting weird too. She's been a little hostile today. In this one interaction we've had with her. I don't remember saying or doing something to her. That was a really far distance to zip.
Hey, Hallie.
Wow. Monica sneaks up behind me.
Hallie, did you do something to the girls?
She looks at me suspiciously. Nothing I can't think of. Nothing I can think of. If it's nothing I can't think of, then that means you did something.
That's weird. They were acting normally until you came in.
Comma. What?
So, changing the topic. What do you think of the club until now, Hallie?
Well, I have been here officially a member only yesterday. And I came the day before, so I don't have much of an opinion. Let's see. Well, you need another Ellen officially, first of all. I've been here officially as a member. I'm trying to think of how you want to rephrase this, because it's coming kind of awkwardly. Well, I've only been an official member since yesterday, and I came the day before, so I don't have much of an opinion. That's how I'd put it. But I think it has been nice, I guess. It's a shame that we aren't complete right now, though. It's a shame that everyone's not here, though. Shame that we aren't all here right now, though. How about that?
Yeah, I hope Sayori gets well.
I don't think she's sick, but I think the same.
You really care about her. Tell me, do you like her?
What? I don't think so. She's my childhood friend, but I still don't know her that much. So... For some reason, Monica has a big smile on her face.
I see. This club is a great opportunity for you, isn't it? You're surrounded by cute girls, after all.
Well, yeah.
Hey, Allie, after the club ends, can you...
Someone enters the room.
Excuse me.
It's Maki-sensei. Monica doesn't seem very happy with her arrival.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Maki-sensei. Do you need something of us today, too? Actually, I need you. What? The club leaders are being summoned for a meeting regarding the school festival date. So I came here to get you. I see. But aren't you being a nuisance? Aren't you being a little rude, scary club president son? It didn't work. Impossible.
Why is it Monica with a period now? What happened there?
Now then, shall we go?
Has it always been Monica with a period and I just didn't notice? Hold on a second. Looking back in the... Yeah, I guess it has always been. Why is there a period in Monica's name? That's a little strange.
Yes, Maki-sensei.
She takes Monica with her and everything is quiet again. That interaction was interesting. I guess I will read with the girls for now. Who should I hang out with today? Okay, we finally made it to the second option. We'll pick Yuri both times this time, and then I guess we'll go back and check out the Natsuki options. We can read more book, Yuri. I approach Yuri again. Hey, Yuri.
Hallie, you startled me.
Sorry.
No, don't worry. So, do you need something?
I thought we could continue yesterday's reading.
Oh yes, I would like to do that too.
Gosh, so much time has passed since we last read. It actually had felt like it was more than one day. She's still a little distant, but I'm glad she agrees. That's what he said, and it was fine. We get the same sushi again. We both sit in a corner side by side. Curiously, she still has one book. I would like to ask her the reason, but... You mean you would like to ask her why, but... I can feel it. She's tense, and not in a good way. It's better to not say something unnecessary. 2 S's in unnecessary. We just silently start silently reading. Oh goodness. We just start silently reading. Drop the first silently! The goddess realized what she would need to balance things. With great pain in her heart, she committed horrible things against her pious followers. Famine, plagues, fires, disaster, death, and more death. With every death, she would feel that she was dying herself. And as the curse predicted, prosperity and blessings came after the chaos passed. But it was too much for her. Seeing her followers suffer saddened her the most. They now didn't pray to her, but cursed her, treating their once kind goddess as a devil. Not taking it anymore, she secluded herself into a cave in the roof of the world, away from everything. What the hell is the roof of the world? But it only made things worse. Harsher disasters came over the world. She could feel that because she was doing nothing. Everyone was suffering. She could hear the lament of the ghosts haunting her. But one day, they found her. Her once pious followers, driven by rage, they believed that their goddess was the one bringing them their actual suffering. So they captured her. Blinded by their rage, they tortured her. And again and again. But she would not die. She would never die. She accepted her destiny, her suffering. She thought, this is what I deserve. But even with that, the curse continued, and chaos was still present. But one day, a young woman approached her. This looks like Maki. And that will be it for today. At this rate, I think we will finish this story tomorrow. Oh. Yuri's not saying anything. She just closes the book silently. What should I do? Just as I was about to stand up, Yuri took me by the sleeve.
Yesterday, we were talking like friends. I was so happy. After all, I wanted to be friends with Natsuki and you. But I don't know what happened.
Yuri hugs her knees and starts trembling.
Suddenly, I can't talk to you. I suddenly get tense and start shivering. Suddenly.
You can just leave off the suddenly, actually.
Sorry.
I nod silently and smile at her.
But please keep in mind that I don't dislike you.
She smiles sadly and gets up to go back to her seat. Just like Sayori, she changed overnight with no reason. I don't like this. I passed a lot of time with Yuri. Did that song fade out at all? Didn't feel like it did. Oh, pardon me. Passed a lot of time with Yuri. I finished reading with the girls. It took some time, and Monica hasn't come back. It was nice to have some time with Yuri, but the sudden change in their personalities is disconcerting. I need to breathe some fresh air. I signal the girls that I will be out for a moment. I sigh. Somehow the club is really lonely without Sayori, and the atmosphere is very heavy too. I wonder if she's up. I could call her, but no, that would be weird. I'm not her boyfriend. And I can check on her when I come back. Yeah. I look at the empty hallway. I guess I'll get something to drink. What? Okay. Uh-oh. It's a nightmare hallway now. What? I can't move!
Don't worry, my love. We will be together soon.
Me? What the hell was that? And that shadow, it called me my love. I don't even know what that was. What that was is what you wanted to say. I need to clear my head. I managed to calm down, but that was really weird. I wonder if I'm seeing things. Monica hasn't arrived yet. Yuri and Natsuki approach.
Maybe we should share the stories between ourselves. If we wait for Monica, it will be too late.
You need 2 O's and 2 for that context. I nod. It's very late now. Yeah, let's do that. I go to my bag and take out my story. Guess we're just gonna have fewer stories this time. I'll read MC's. Method to reduce pride. Pride is a particular form of incapacity that usually affects leaders, managers, and officials, but also doormen, union leaders, public employees, and almost all the poor mortals who suddenly find themselves with a small share of power. Here's a tip so you don't fall into the temptation of pride. Head to a rural area by the route that you like best. Undress and wait for nightfall. Excuse me? Then cross the fence. Very careful not to lose any of the attributes of power, and walk until you feel you're in the midst of absolute loneliness. Are you asking me to strip and wander into the wilderness? Once there, I raised my head to the sky and looked at the stars. In that instant, seen from space, you must be something like a microbe on a soccer ball. Hink? Think that you are standing on a tiny planet that revolves around the sun, and that the sun is only one small star among the millions of stars that you are seeing that make up our galaxy. Remember also that ours is one of the millions of galaxies that have been rotating in space for millions of years. Once you have done this, put your arms like a jar around your waist in a defiant attitude, or adopt any other posture that seems appropriate to express your immense power, and swell the veins of your neck and shout, with all the voice that you can muster at that moment, "I am truly powerful!" Then wait for the result. If you see some stars shake and twinkle, no problem. It is God, who sometimes cannot bear to laugh. I feel like you didn't need to be naked to do that. I found it very interesting. I wonder what the girls will say about it. Perhaps they will say it's very deep. Now then, who should I start with? Oh, now they're flip-flopped. Oh wait, no, actually, last time it just chose for us. This time we get to, pick. We'll pick Yuri first, because we're on her route.
Hey.
Hey. Great conversation. Very good stuff. Yuri really is not comfortable with me around. I hand her my story and she reads it silently, while talking some glances at me. Drop the L, that's taking some glances.
I see.
She gives me the notebook back.
It's very interesting, Allie.
That's what I said! Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm sorry. You really need to, strain your brain and think of other ways they can describe these things.
A little philosophical, and I like that. Pride is one of the most common human defects, but when you compare yourself with the whole universe, we are really small. Humility makes great people, but having some pride is not bad, as long as it doesn't affect your behavior.
I nod.
Here, you can read mine.